Hi. Today I'm going to be talking about it's a kind of a small thing, but it's political prisoners, well, victims during the Spanish Civil War. Um, specifically, oh yeah, victims during the Spanish Civil War, I guess. Um, I don't know about you, but for me, when talking about history, I just hear about a topic, read about a topic, even though it may be a topic that I have seen 100 times. And it suddenly clicks and I become obsessed about that topic for a while and I can't get out of my head. And that is what happened to me with Lorca, a Spanish writer. Um, I made a video on his assassination before, and if you want to learn more about it, please watch it. Or if you want more detail, you want an actual biography, please let me know. I'll be happy to do so. But I just want to talk about why he was killed. He was killed in 1936, right at the beginning of the Spanish Civil War, not too long after it started. And the reason he was killed was because, apart from the fact that he had left wing links, he had links to the left wing, he was also gay. And that's the part that, I mean, anyone with any common sense can see that that's the part that's complete BS. Like, this is not just the Spanish Civil War. For years, people have been killing others, and why am I saying for years? Even now, for their sexual preference, for their ideology, for whatever. And it's just so pointless, like killing someone because of what they believe or who they are. And well, the Spanish Civil War, pretty much like any other war, was filled with that. You had, well, really both the Republicans and the Nationalists killing people because they were from the other side. If you've ever been to Spain, if you've ever been to the airport, you'll see that once you're on the tarmac, you can see a huge cross. Not the one in the mountains, like one right near, like right next to the airport. And that is honoring victims of a massacre that took place there, in which a ton of Republicans were killed because they were Republicans. There were more killings by the right wing than by the left wing, but the left wing by no means. The left wing by no means innocent. Um, and I'm not even talking about just killing people. There were also many, like not even hundreds, thousands being imprisoned because of their political beliefs. In Catalonia, or Catalonia, how do you say in Spanish, the leaders of the Generalitat, which is like the government there, they're all imprisoned because they didn't have the ideology the nationalists wanted. And, well, people either had several options. They could either hide, which was hard, they could escape the country, which was hard, and they could be found out, which led to either, depending on how bad your offense was, you could just be left alone, imprisoned, or even killed. I mean, even exiled. And it's just, Lorca by no means was the only victim, but one of the ones who impacted most because he had done several works, uh, he had written several plays that reflected on society and criticized it. And so he was in the spotlight, so he was one of the first who he hunted down. Besides, everyone knew he was gay, so that didn't help his case. And they first attacked people, like famous people, who would not only serve as an example and to scare others, but also to try and remove the most prominent people so that they could stop influencing the population, I guess. And yeah, and there are so many cases of this. And I'm just focusing on the Spanish Civil War because that's what Lorca's like situation was. But there were so many cases. I mean, I can't even begin to explain different situations, different events which got people imprisoned or even killed for their reasons. It's complete bullshit. I don't know why. Like, that people live their lives. Like, one thing is, which is really horrendous, is like straight up going against what the government is saying, like planning a rebellion, publishing propaganda. Fine. I get why we in prison, not killed, but in prison. But like, I disagree with that, but I get it. Just being who you are, and like I said, there was so many, like countless victims of this. And the Spanish Civil War, problem is that everyone in Europe was like looking into it, so they can have an audience. They knew that if they killed all the gays or all the left wing people or all the right wing people, other countries would see what was happening in Spain and imitate it. Because everyone was paying attention to the Spanish Civil War. Everyone knew that it was in the interest of Europe to pay attention, see what, like, how they were going to develop weapons, international relations. And so the Spanish saw it as an opportunity to show up. I'm going to leave it there. Because I haven't really said anything that you don't already know. It's just a rant because I went to visit Lorca's statue today. Like, the thumbnail, I took that picture. Like, that is my picture. And it's just, I can't. It's just, he was like extremely young. And just this guy who loved writing, loved making plays, criticizing society, living his best life when war broke out. And we don't even know where his body is. We know where he was killed, but we don't know where his body is. Which is absolutely horrifying. It's hard to ever find it because he is probably buried in some mass grave. And there is no chance that we can find the specific mass grave he's in. We can like find it on approximation, but also you'd have to do DNA testing on every single one of the bodies. Assuming he's in a mass grave, he could be dumped somewhere, which is even worse. And his family didn't get any consolation. He was just taken and then killed right alongside another guy. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. So I hope you liked it. I found it interesting, even though I didn't really say anything. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.